video. I did say earlier that I was gonna react to every game that happened throughout the week, but let's be honest, I'm not about to sit here and watch Titans vs Bucks. I'm damn well not watching no Bengals game or no Dolphins game. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Uh, I'm not about to sit here and watch those teams. Um, I'm gonna watch games that I think would have been interesting, would have been close. I don't really remember scores off the top of my head, unless it's the Packers, because that's the only team I really follow. Um, so yeah, I really have no idea which teams won or not. So I'm just gonna stick to the videos I think are the best matchups of the week. Um, I don't know, cause I'm not about to watch no trash teams play. But with that said, we're about to get into Seahawks versus Falcons. Um, should be a close game, but I think Matt Ryan was out, so I'm gonna take that statement back. But let's just get into it. Seahawks. Where do I start with the Seahawks? Um, Obviously they're a good team. Do I think they're one of the top teams in the NFC? No, no, not really. I'll probably be like the fourth best team in my opinion, fifth best team in my opinion. Um, yeah, I mean Russell Wilson's having MVP. Fuck, I'm retarded. MVP type season. Um, the Seahawks are one of the teams you don't want to face in the playoffs because they can be like 9-7 team and make it like 2 rounds deep into the playoffs just by having like Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll. Like they know what they're doing. They're one of the teams I don't want to face. That's for sure. Um, yeah, Seahawks. I was kind of surprised when they lost Doug Baldwin, but it doesn't seem like they're hurting that much. I mean, Tyler Lockett, pretty good, number one option. Um, DK Metcalf is rookie, obviously, but he has that potential to be that number two for Russell Wilson. Um, Back to the Falcons now. Dan Quinn, he's probably gonna get fired. Let's just be real. Um, 1-6 with a roster like this, you can't be 1-6 with this kind of roster. It's almost like the Browns, where with Freddie Kitchens, there's no way with that roster you should be for the Browns 2-5. Yeah, you can. Um, your roster is too good to be record-wise up there with like the Redskins, like bottom tier team in the NFL based off your record. And you look at your roster, and you're light years ahead of the Dolphins. You're ahead of the Redskins, the Bengals. Like your roster should not be this bad. Um, Dan Quinn's first year calling defensive plays, and look at your defense. Is it all him? No. They have people like, hold up, okay, stiff arm. That was nasty. But yeah, for the Falcons, you have players like Keanu Neal, who can't stay healthy, keeps getting injured. You have Deion Jones to hold down that middle. He's a great player, great pick by them. But like you have Vic Beasley, has not worked out for you guys. Has not coming off of what? Yeah, that one good year, and then he's been quiet ever since. Really, Tack McKinley, he's he's decent. Like you just have a lot of first round talent invested on that defensive side of the ball, which haven't really worked out for them. They really haven't. Um, I don't know in the draft if they keep this up, they're gonna be a top 10 pick team. Um, I really don't know what they would need. Desmond Trufant, they have him at corner. Still have Keanu Neal. They have Isaiah Oliver, who they drafted high a year or two ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know what the Falcons really what they're gonna do. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was wow, great ball placement, good defensive play too. But yeah, I have again, jeez. Oh, bless me, my bad. Wow. Yeah, this DK Metcalf. Falcons, yeah. So Dan Quinn probably gonna be gone. Um, they're one of those teams where their defense has a lot of holes, and they're in a situation where they don't have a lot of cap space to go spend to help that team out. So your real only way is via trades, or you sit there and you draft well. And at this point, you might as well tank and you just have the highest pick possible. If you can hit on your first 2-3 round picks, it is hands down. With a top 10 pick, you have to hit. Has to be an impact player that can step in day one and put up stats for you. He has to be. Okay? There's no doubt about it. Second round, you need to hit on a second round or two. Third round, you gotta hit on third round. If you wanna come back to the Falcons that we know, that lethal offense, unstoppable offense, questionable defense, but the Super Bowl caliber team with MVP Matt Ryan. My bad about that. An ad popped up. But yeah, as I was saying, if the Falcons want to get back to that MVP caliber team, my bad about that. An ad popped up. But if the Falcons want to get back to that, Super Bowl caliber team, and Matt Ryan to be an MVP caliber player, my bad about that. An ad popped up. Yeah, but if the Falcons want to get back to that MVP caliber team, fuck me, bro. My bad about that. And that popped up. But in my opinion, if the Falcons want to get back to that Super Bowl team and get Matt Ryan back to that MVP caliber player, top 10 quarterback player, they have to just improve. That running game, Devontae Freeman has been having kind of down years the last 2 years. This year and last year has been kind of down for him. Falcons just gotta hit on the draft. Really, that's all this. Seahawks. What can the Seahawks really do to improve? What I will say is this. Their last two drafts have not been good. And I'm no NFL, expert, player expert or whatever, but in last year's first round pick, they took Rashad Penny, who I'd never heard of. Never heard of him throughout the draft process of being a first round caliber player. He went before Sony Michel, who was more notable than him. He went I think the Browns picked Nick Chubb in the early 20s. They picked him in the late 20s. But yeah, Rashad Penny was not a good pick. They have Chris Carson, who's proving to be a 3-down back and their lead back. They were comfortable letting go of Mike Davis, signed with the Bears, to run Chris Carson and Rashad Penny as their 2-back. But we all know Chris Carson is a true number 1 back for them. Then this year they drafted LJ Coulier. I can't say he's bad or bust, because he really should be starting. They just added in Ziggy Ansah. But assuming, since Ansah's on a 1-year deal, that it'd be smart for them to let him roll out there with Clowney if they sign back Clowney. But yeah, those in the back end of the first round, I get it's not going to get the top tier talent, but if you're a good drafting team and you have good scouting, you'll be able to get an impact player at the end of that first round. And they frankly haven't really gotten that of the last 2 first round picks. Seahawks, I don't know how much of free agents they could sign who want to go play there. I'm sure people want to play there, but the best chance of getting a little bit better. I don't really know what the Seahawks should add to get better. That secondary, a little bit leaky. But everyone's so used to that Seahawks defense with Cam Chancellor, Bobby Wagner, that D-line. That's what everyone's used to, is that Seahawks defense being that caliber of a team. And when you lose The only person except was Bobby Wagner, but when you lose 3 All-Pro players, it hurts, especially in the secondary. One of the most important positions of all is your secondary. Um, yeah, I mean, they have Shaquem Griffin, you know, he's not bad. They have Trey Flowers, drafted him. Tedrick Thompson, who's on IR, unfortunately. I believe they spent a second round pick on their safety this year. Might be wrong, but I mean, linebacking, if you think about it, all you really need is Bobby Wagner. You have KJ Wright. Um, yeah, I think hmm, that D line. I mean, hold up. Did you just do back-to-back onside kicks? Damn.